sideline all game long. Now here's Westbrook. They get a hand on it. Right side, Leonard. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The shot by George, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. For three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And the dunk by Zeller.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Now, here is Morris. George with the ball. And Zeller picks him up defensively. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Butler from outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers will come the other way. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Left side, Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
Kicks it out to Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morris, no good. The Heat with the lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. It's Martin on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He gets it in there.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Inside, and Love throws it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Morris outside. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Love. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
A more physical player than he's given credit for. Love finishing through contact, plus going to the line.
Pass to Highland. Connects from three-point range. And so here is Miami. Powell with the steal. Shot by Gordon. Wide. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession. An offensive-minded player, Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
On the wing, Batum misses the three.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Butler. Second shot opportunity. Plumlee with some nice D.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Plumlee with the screen. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
Gordon's got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
One more time for your Heat Youth Dancers.
Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Butler from outside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers, trailing by 2.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matter. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And a new group in for the Heat.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is Strus. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one drops. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Butler with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Butler, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Right side, Westbrook. And it's Miami with the rebound. Looking to get it going. And it's Butler missing. The Clippers trail. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Heat lead by 2.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And stolen by Butler. The shot comes out. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Adebayo the screen. Here's Hero. Oladipo right side. Back to Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got the first basket of the second half here for the Heat.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
It's George on the wing. Screened by Zubac. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for George. Zeller grabs the board.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
For the Clippers.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Butler. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Butler's got 7 points.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Batum, good.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Butler with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
In the corner, Powell with it. .143 left here in the third quarter. Batum wide open, he fires. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Here's Zeller, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
For Miami, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
The Heat leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Love with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got 7 points.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
It's George on the wing. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. A 3-pointer is right on target. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
It's a pick by Love. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Clippers trail by 3. Left side, George. Nice move. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Butler, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
Pass to Zubac. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Takes a step back. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Butler. Stolen by Zubac. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Butler missing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's George. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Morris with the ball. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And they take the lead. Leonard's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Timeout called, the Heat. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. Let's see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside, Batum. Pass to Powell. Plumlee with the screen. Clock at 6. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his 5th foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Leonard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Adebayo in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Now George. Sweet move. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard on the wing. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. It's deflected. Butler with the ball. George picks him up. Robinson on the wing. Hero from long range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Leonard on the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And while he is a center, Bam's solid at the line, so they're glad to have him in this spot.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Nails the tray.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
And the Heat call time here. They trailed by 5. 26 seconds left in the game.
For the fastest team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Seller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
That one on George.
2nd team foul.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and you...
For the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. At the top of the key, Ayton. Durant, wide open, he fires. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Brown feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Craig. Rebound, Boston. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. He can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Stolen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Outside Tatum. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Paul, right side. Pass to Durant. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young group? For the Celtics.
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And that one falls for Tatum. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now here's White. And here is Paul. Pass to Durant. From deep. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Boston now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. White with it. Outside Tatum. Takes it inside.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor. Uses his length to finish.
And stolen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Over Booker. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 11 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Durant with the steal. Paul, right side. Pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Booker with it. Picked up by Brown. 4 on the clock. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Tatum. Over Durant. A terrific move by Tatum to score. He's got 13. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, and the feeling's mutual.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Ayton. A wide open look here for Craig. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Pass to Warren. Over to the wing. And stolen by Tatum. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And it's Payne in the corner. Suns moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Fast break. Here we go. There's a minute left in the first half. Payne in the post. Pause on the wing. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Brown with it. Pass to Tatum. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Lets it fly from 18. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Ross. That one misses. Some solid defense from Brown. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Suns trail by 12. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Paul with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Katie. Misses the 3. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Tatum. And here is Williams. Defended by Durant. And here is Tatum. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Booker in the post. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Now here's White. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
Assisted by.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Here's Ayton. Booker trying to free himself up. And it's Ayton missing. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
And that one, good.
I love the confidence. Aiden knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Pass to Hauser. And he drives in. And Durant sends it back. Booker outside. Left side Durant. Kicks it out to Paul. This one for three. Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 14. Here's White. And White slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
On the wing, Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Horford. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's White. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on 8. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the pick. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive. Charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
And taken away by Brown. Pushing it up. Here's Horford. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics up by 15. We're going to step aside for just a second.
42. And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Tatum. And they recover it. Back to Horford. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Celtics leading by 14. Here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. Tries again. That one good for 2. Tatum's got 25 points.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Left side, Tatum. To the middle. Looking for Warren. He gets it there. Durant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And finished off by KD.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. KD, that's for 2. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Right side, Kevin Durant. Pass to Booker. Back to KD. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Paul. And he overshot that one, missing. Bounce pass from Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Smart. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Suns trail by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics on offense. They lead by 14. Left side, Williams. Horford, no luck. Here's Durant. It's tipped. Outside, Tatum. There's a screen by Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw.
Board members.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Doncic looking it over. Driving in. Misses from short range.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Powell. That's tipped. On the wing, Irving. 6 to shoot. Powell with the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Tatum on the wing. Now Williams. He's guarded by Bullock. Williams, that's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Now, here's Bullock. Back to Irving. Up and in on the layup.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Pass to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Tatum, that's for 2. The shot's good. Brown make it. The play.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Irving for 3. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Irving with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Smart. Pass to Bullock. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor from the Celtics, Al Horford.
Outside, Green. Fires for 3. And Reggie Bullock gets the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Mavericks leading. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Horford. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Doncic outside. Right side, Green. The 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
The kick out to Tatum. The second chance effort. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 27 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Brown. Over in the corner, Green. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. It's stolen by Green. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Pass to Bullock. Tie game in Boston. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
The Mavericks. 8. Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Here's Ntilikina. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Kleber. Tries it from 19. Rebound by Williams. Here's Boston now. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
It's stolen by Brown. And even 3-on-3 break. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Hardy. Here's Wood. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Here's Wood. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. Got that bucket in no time at all. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Out to Hardaway. Lock at 6. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Kleber. Here's Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Stolen by McGee. On its way from Irving for 2. Out to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Irving looking over the floor. They get it again. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Boston leading by 4.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got 6 points.
Wow, Marcus Smart showing off some range. That is a big-time delivery.
And it's Doncic missing.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Pass to Powell. Powell with the screen. Right side Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing, Brown. The shot. That shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Tatum. They get it back. Pass to Cornette. Doncic with the steal.
2 minutes.
Outside Irving. Doncic left side. Wood sets a screen. Fades back. And it comes off the front of the rim. Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You see Jaylen Brown's length, anticipation on the boards. This guy has just got everything you need to be a consistent rebounder.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, Doncic, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Doncic, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And finished off by Horford.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Doncic, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
No good. Shot missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Mavericks trailed by 7. Wood sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Muscala. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Al Horford.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Tatum. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Hardaway for 3.
First team foul.
The steal. To the inside. Down low. Here's Kleba. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. Inside. Muscala. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. In the corner, Powell with it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Listen, what we know is this guy is a good finisher, and Powell now trying to extend that range, make people respect him out beyond the arc.
And here's Tatum for 3. Pulls from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Pass to Bullock. Now, here is Irving. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. outside Tatum. From the arc. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 3. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Dallas making a switch here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. And here is Brown, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Tatum. Stolen by Bullock. To take the lead. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Smart. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Doncic outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Luka Doncic has a long history of being on this stage in these moments so often that he is quite comfortable.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Misses there. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. This was a hard...
And simplistic spirits visit how we lived it.
If you answered the Wizards, you're correct. Could you tell me what year did I get inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame? Was it 2016? Was it 2017? Was it 2018? Or was it 2019? If you answered 2017, you get some free VC.
My favorite part of NBA All-Star Weekend. Let's go have some fun. I'm gonna get something embroidered with my name on it. I'm just trying to figure out what I should get embroidered. Let's do green. We're gonna put 2K TV. Let's see if we can get it over my hair though. I like it. Thanks so much.
Got a latte for you.
Thank you so much. We're wired. Let's go shoot some hoops. Look at the size of this rim. It's so small. I don't know. This is so bad. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. should we do? Should we? Sure, yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, what's your name? Maxwell. Okay, back here. Tell me what your My Player is like.
I'm a small forward, like all-around playmaker.
Hey, I got a two-way versatile paint beast.
Got a power forward, he goes up, makes plays.
Inside-out scorer.
I'm an inside-out shot creator.
Nice, I love it.
I appreciate it so much.
Where we move, the whole world follows in our mind. Where we move, the whole world follows in our mind. Would they feel I feel like we do? Would they hear I cry like we do? No one cares, no one cares. But where we move, the whole world follows in our mind. Where we move, the whole world follows in our mind. But where we move, the whole world follows in our mind. Where we move, the whole world follows in our mind.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my. From Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my.
Don't worry, fast, baby be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash, Venmo me them economics. Super bounce, don't drop it. Fast, baby be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash, Venmo me them economics. Get the bride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics. Oh my God, super bounce and the Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the West Side, South Central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, baby be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash, Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, baby
not in the tightest spot. I with you with me, well sometimes mostly you not. Like to stare off in space, in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. Always cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That silly you work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you my life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but you're so yearning. It'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to. Why not I slow it down? This bounce feel worse and good.
I'm in my car, park, posted on the block. Me and my dogs, windows foggy, la la la. Go knock, knock, knock. Can you turn that down? Cause y'all be blah, blah, blah. They be. Anyway, got them up as well. Point the fingers to the 12. Put it out, it's legal, but them D-boys sitting. Set the homies free. Free as a bird, free as a bee. Free as the leaf that's from the tree that blew to me. It's that super bounce.
I'm back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look, they're like ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than tigers' teeth when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rapping. Now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bitter though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. No, lad. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than tigers' teeth when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep, forget cat and sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We in B&E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. One spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never one to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay comes. I'ma split that with my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK run it up till the day's done. You bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than tigers' teeth when I ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, running up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week get counting sheep, I wanna count these cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Yeah. What? She got me like. Yeah. I'ma keep it simple. Tell the sporters to a benzo. Like Shawty, where your friends though? On that, we got me on. Yeah, crescendo with after. Like girl, here's your Uber. You know that I'm super duper. Nah, like I'm running out of money, we ain't got no more. I got aims in the bank, I got aims in the bank. Aims in the bank, like shawty, what you think? Take it to an island, you know that I'm styling on these rappers. Yeah, they wink, yeah, they cheat, yeah, they can't do this, yeah. I'ma keep it simple. Tell the sporters to a benzo. Like shawty, where your friends go? On that, we got me on. Yeah, crescendo. It's never hating, showing love. That's for my kinfolk.
Hola. I'm done playing with y'all. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Born with 6 on my senses, still I'm reckless and ignorant. I've been browsing an interest, so I built up defenses. You can't blame me, I came a long way from my town. Born and raised, red are the walls and black are the Benzes. My money colored and yellow, my pigment. Yeah, this ain't a game to me, don't you come after me. Yeah, wait, add another tally, they go with. Wait, you should know better than that. Whatever you have, the pasture and greener, cause I said I seen it. The smoke in the mirror, the mind of a genius. Wait, they got you running in place. Money now you got a taste. Ay, Gucci belt all on the waist. Ay, rollies for you always late. Look at me now, I be glowing up. It's a cold, get my bundle up. I like an uppercut, watch me. Never catch me slipping, never catch me slipping, bruh. Moving like the wise guys, money be the mission, bruh. Bragging for some instance, ain't hit God in a minute. If you with it, then I'm with it. Dodging cameras, we gon' get it. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Yeah, we different. Yeah, we got the, yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Oh.
Yeah. Whoa.
It ain't boring, but it's raining.
I heard it. Mobbing like what you saying. On skirt about them streets and them prize like who you playing. I fell out with my what we had and we'll take it in your like what you saying. Mobbing like what you saying. On skirt about them streets and them prize like who you playing. I fell out with my what we had and we'll take it in your like what you saying. But she end up keeping it real. The two with it got out of caught him a deal. The chick got me, but I swear you went at a head. I heard the boy they slam them wanting to catch my boss one there, so I'm guessing I won his. My mama gave us salt in the Crocs when we were kids. So touching on that, my aunt, she took us in. They coached my cousin, she caught me slipping with Katie. She told me that dread. But when I catch him out to that, after that little juve, I'm up now. What you saying? Get wicked. Yeah. Like what you saying? Get wicked. I heard it. Mobbing like what you saying? What you saying? About the streets and the price like who you playing? I fell out with my what we had and we'll take that to your like what you saying? We rockin' it, talking, keep that in my pocket, don't make no move. We step forward, ride it up with them. Big behind a beer. What you saying? JMB, we in the street, we try to stay out that can't do the yeah, sit in the try to break them on my heart and leave them little ones I heard. I'm trying to keep that wrong with that lurking. I told that boy like what you saying? Lay back in there. Like what you saying? On skirt about them streets and them prize like who you playing. I feel like
Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Where that UV protection around me get? We like the with my proximity get. For the SB ever just me get. Neutrogenas let it when they save me yeah. Supernova card, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Lollipop a cart full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars.
Let the cool kids don't f with us. Get up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down, ain't no fun, on some yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums, honey sugar like some plums, yeah. Supernova cards, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Lollipop a cart full of divinity, breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars.
Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
Yeah, ain't no debating it, ain't no complaining or faking it. I'm on one. Don't make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to call to come use it. I got a lot of power and I love to abuse it. You lying through your teeth like your words a toothpick. Tupac rolling in his grave. Me and you ain't the same. I'm on a whole nother page. Like the came, I'm in a whole nother lane. I'm going off the brain. This think he fly, I'm off the plane. I look at his like, oh, what a shame. Make him, hey, let him. Do you hear what I'm saying? Better stay out my way, better stay out my range. And I don't mean the truck, boy, they coming with the they playing with the noise. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I catch a hating by his toe, make him tic-tac like he tap dancing at a show. Get him on the weekend, that's the X and the O. That be talking no do. They running around, they only ducked up goose. They riding a wave, I'm about to cruise ship. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut bone in a little water, cause I'm hoarse. These parts. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get the whole. Slide. They playing with the. Slide. With the. Slide. Hey, keep it running. Slide. Keep it going. Slide. Slide. Yeah. Slide.
Stacking up my money, no time for it. Money kulakbo, I don't care for your hate. Me no fighting. Me no fighting. Throwing tantrums from bungalow. I did my penthouse, you can't even reach me. Me no frightened. It is not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambino farabale. Oboya go. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go there, okay. I just want to hear me. Look. Hey, baby, it's your daddy. I get it times two. You dey eye me, let me remind you. No, they try me, but to bury me, go my berry. Yeah, you got my attention now. What you gonna do? You the tension, but your legs are kung fu. Okay, cool it down. Cause me no fighting. It's not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambino farabale. Oboya go. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go there, okay. I just want to hear me. Look.
Told him up. Birdman. Clips. He ain't no. What you smell? Money smell. Come on, Lil, and handle your business for me, boy.
What happened to that boy?
Yeah.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? Whoa. What happened to that boy?
Yeah.
What happened to that
Malicious.
boy? He was talking to that boy.
I heard it on a player main say it ain't so. Even as a youngin', they consigned me to, which explains why I'm worth my weight in gold while they was taking baby steps from an word in the streets that the envy is me. Enough ice on that watch to make a lose sleep. Magnified face help to see clearly. On their waist severely. I'm known for the. I'm heavy in the street like the 7 Series Beamer, man, or that guaranteed the your man. Whoa, I'm the reason that your block is vacant, malicious or just to make a statement. Clips and cash money, who ain't rich? Don't compare me to you. You ain't this. Whoa.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Stunner and patty cake, the worldwide Birdman. Lead the in the bushes. Boss of the with the round shake. One, flood the block. If I don't go to birds gon' flock. The birds just landed, so the gon' rock. New whips, big chips, the Prada Gucci. Bought mommy a fly beans, the wide skinny lips. She takes my flight, she holds while the pork was staked out from state to state. It ain't nothing to a baller, baby. Pay the cost, big money. Birdman, boss, baby, stepping on my line. I sure love something. Make Corleone come out in the black crow touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. Ugh, another soul lost. Had to make his shirt match my colored Porsche. Ugh, the rims match of course. It's Tim's, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. In the same palm of gorgeous. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that that made rise from the like Thriller. Hustler, at night still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the and have your fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know, Uptown. We go anywhere with this. You understand? Put this puzzle together. Hey, for real. 1,000 pieces, puzzle, 100. Let's get this money. Smell something. Getting money.
Feel as good as it look. I'ma keep it real with you. I'm straight though. Made me what I am today. Butcher coming. This ain't my story about rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game I used to train like Rocky, catching. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and distance like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract it. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one of who knew that after. And I still be casual, spending $1 plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Did so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect, it's the Butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean? Griselda. You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying, got these nerves thinking that you Zion, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heater blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus ask for a feature. don't need a. Some see the glass as empty, I see a glass collecting his bread and mash like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, co-pimp be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. Yeah. Tenor talk.
Life is about trials and tribulations and overcoming obstacles, but I'm tired I'm facing, cause it's not only mine, got everybody's situations that I gotta make better.
Here is your NBA 2K23 copy. I heard you didn't have the new game.
Thank you so much.
Let's go. Nice. Damn me, has he? Woo.
All right, time for the top plays. This is Matt Cord, PA announcer of your Philadelphia 76ers for 25 years. Now, we've gathered the best of the best this week. You're awarding the title of the top play of Season 4, along with 100,000 VC. Ready to choose? All right, let's do this. Your first winner was 202 Gaming with a family-sized combo, double steals, double dunks. Your top assist was Bandit King 8, throwing the game-winning lob of the goat boat. From episode 23, Kitch Gaming 1 was your royal selection in Knights territory, jousting the ball right through the net. Oh! Your final option is Trey Paid X, using every illusion out there to fool the defense and waving between those two would-be shot blockers. $100,000 VC is waiting on your decision. Which previous winner is your top play of Season 4? Send your best plays on social media using hashtag 2KTVWOW, and you might be featured on 2KTV. Now, look at this. A microphone-shaped cake. That's, for me, 25 years of 76er announcing. Wow. Well, I gotta go. Wait a minute. Where's the fork? Where's the fork? No fork? Ah! I'll eat it with my hands. Later, everybody.
Welcome to Season 5 in My Team.
History has been made, so get ready to start at level 1 with the NBA's new all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. LeBron filled the stat sheet and his trophy case while in Miami, and his free agent heat card is the perfect start to your Season 5 journey.
And then work your way to the top for the first Dark Matter Level 40 reward in NBA 2K23. The one and only Tyler Hero. The current Heat star is ready to do everything for your best lineup. Shoot threes, play defense, dunk on opponents, and he can even lead your squad at the point guard position.
Plus, the 23 NBA Series 2 collection has dropped. These cards are available now in the pack market, featuring the latest ratings and movement from the real NBA.
Same faces in new places around the league, and the top end of this collection is from the awe-inspiring Galaxy Opal tier.
So what are you waiting for? Get out there and get to level 40.
You've probably seen Tyler Hero around the game. After all, he's the face of Season 5, and we'll be featuring him in next week's episode.
I'm really like a GM. I could be a player, but I'm really a GM, so I like putting my team together.
Check back here next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific for that. And until then, enjoy the game and go get level 40. I see you all.
We're at All-Star, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 5 of 2K23. We have a packed show this week. My co-host Alexis will be bringing you all highlights.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Tillman in at the five, patrolling the paint. You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Westbrook against Morant. George with the screen on Morant. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. George up top. Guarded by Bain. Yep, that one goes.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Tillman passes to Morant. Here's Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from George.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He was worried about their interior defense.
And everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any...
in Utah. And we'll be discussing what you can look forward to in Season 5. So let's get started with what's new in my career.
Business. Yay!